Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching, y'all. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purpose only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it. I had when I sleep late, things come to me. I don't know why, but they do. And I need my day ones, twos, and threes. I need y'all right now. I need people from Memphis. I need y'all to put y'all thinking caps on right now that subscribe through to my channel, because I want to talk about something. And I want you to think about this movie right here. I don't know if y'all seen this movie before, but it's called Man on Fire. And it is about Denzel Washington being a security guard for a little girl. Okay? And she was taken. And the play that was set up for her to be taken was set up by her father. Now, his understanding that they were going to get this little girl back after they got what they wanted, and money was moved around the way they wanted it to be moved around, they were going to give the baby back, but they didn't. And Denzel ended up losing his life trying to get her back. Okay, y'all? Or giving himself up as a sacrifice to get her back. Now I want y'all to think about this movie for a second, because this movie kind of adds up to some things that's going on right now. Okay, now I want y'all to think about something. I want y'all to think about the fact that they will not show footage of Dolph coming into that store. They're saying they don't want to show the footage because it's gruesome. But we're not asking for that. We're asking for them to show Dolph even walking in. And we're not getting that. Okay, y'all? I want y'all to think about that. I want y'all to think about this female that posted up a picture on her social media. And now it then came out that, from her mouth, that she and her boyfriend that has a background of taking people were the last people to see Dolph alive. Well, not alive. I mean, she was the last person. Oh my goodness. I might be right though. It just that just flowed out my mouth. That she was the last ones that took a picture with him for her birthday. Now I want y'all to think about the hours. She said it happened at 9 something. They left out. Okay, so they left out at 9 something from the restaurant. It closed down. That's something we need to see, is footage of Dolph getting in his car and then people getting in their car on the outside of that restaurant. I hope they got footage of this, okay? Because I'm wondering now. I am wondering, when Dolph walked out of that restaurant, was something else going on? Did he sit at the table with these people? That's a question. Did he sit at the table? Because I don't understand how somebody that's a known person that take people ended up at the restaurant with Dolph, and he ended up gone the next day with the same clothes on. Something ain't right about this, y'all. Okay? Was there a play? Ask yourself this question. Was there a play put in motion? Okay? Now, everybody knew Dolph was coming into town for this drive. Okay? Everybody. They knew he was coming in town. His family knew his schedule. PRE knew his schedule. Okay? And a lot of people is saying that it took about 30 people to make this play work out. Okay? Now ask yourself this question. If you want to get close to Dolph, how do you do it? Okay? Remember I told y'all that people study people. Okay? Now, we're going to go through the back door and talk about, take another route right now. Okay? What's more important than Dolph than anything in this world? Ask yourself this question. What was so much important to him than anything? Now, I do believe it was his grandma and his kids. Okay? Now, his grandma's gone, but he still got his kids, right? So, if you want to get to a man like that, okay, all the other threats wasn't working. So, why not threaten him with his kids? Okay, y'all? Why not threaten him with his kids? Okay. Now, first of all, who knew he was going to be at that restaurant? Family? Right? She said he was with his brother at the restaurant, right? Okay, because she got to say something now and try to throw shit off of her. But she said he was in the restaurant with his brother. Now, I want y'all to think about this. What was she, was this just a front for her to be there about her birthday stuff? Or was she was supposed to be there? Okay? I'm just thinking out loud right now, y'all. But how can a known person that takes people, okay, that took people, he went to jail for it, okay? How in the world does this guy end up in a restaurant with Dolph, y'all, okay? And then Dolph end up the next day getting taken out with the same clothes on. Something ain't right, something ain't right, y'all, okay? Now, I'm thinking, just maybe, did this guy proposition Dolph when he was in that restaurant? Did him and his girlfriend come sit at that table with Dolph? Okay? Did this guy slip Dolph a piece of paper or something and tell him, we got one of your babies? Well, we got your babies, y'all. Okay? And did Mia J go along with it? Ask yourself this question. Was this a part of their play to get Dolph to where they wanted to get him? Okay? Did they tell him? Now, she didn't say that, Mia J was there. She said his brother was there. So this is why I say, was Mia J part of the play? And why was Dolph hanging out so hard with his brother all while he was there? And what was the purpose of bringing security if you wasn't with your security while you was there? Something ain't adding up, y'all. He was all over the place. But the security stayed at the hotel somewhere, wherever they was. This is what people are saying. His security was kicked back chilling while he running all over town in the morning and at nighttime. Something ain't adding up, y'all. What was the purpose of bringing security? You could have let them stay home and just took off. Oh, I'm going home. I'm going where I'm safe at. I'm going to Memphis. This is where I'm from. Yeah, he was born in Chicago, but he was really raised in Memphis, so he claimed Memphis over Chicago, which is understandable if you left there as a little kid. So why bring security in the first place if you wasn't taking them nowhere with you? You didn't take them to the hotel with you. They wasn't there. You didn't take them to Makita's when you was going to get cookies the next day. You wasn't taking security nowhere, so why bring them? Okay, y'all? So something ain't adding up with this. Now think about this. He ends up at a restaurant where a known person that takes people is at. Okay? Was she chosen because of her birthday? It all added up. Okay, it's going to be your birthday. You can pop up there. Okay? And people were keeping his schedule going. Who suggested Dolph go to that restaurant? That's another question. Did his brother say, let's stop up here and get something to eat? And was his brother a part of the play? Okay, y'all? Was his brother a part of the play? Is there stuff falling apart, y'all? Think about this. If the brother was part of the play, he could have easily suggested, let's go grab something to eat from so-and-so, so-and-so. I got a taste for that. So then that's how Dolph ended up at that restaurant. Okay, with this woman. It so happened it's her birthday, so this is why she's chosen. Plus, her boyfriend got a history of this, so he's perfect for it. Okay? So she said that she came to the table and asked him to take some pictures. But did she come to the table and did they proposition Dolph that we got one of your babies? Okay? We got one of your babies. Or did they call him before he got to that restaurant? We'll meet you at that restaurant. Just think about this, y'all. Was Dolph lured to that restaurant that night? Some kind of way was he lured there? Did his family member, he was with his brother, Demon, they say. So did Demon tell him, we want to go to this restaurant? Or did somebody tell him, we're going to meet them at that restaurant? Okay? Was that a meeting? Not, I ran into him and he said, let's chop it up and take a picture. She know he says chop it up. Okay? So that's easy for her to say. They'll say, oh, this is how he talked. You say this. He said, let's chop it up. Was Dolph going to meet this woman and this man? at this restaurant to possibly get his baby back. He got a bag in his hand, and they said that's his money bag. So was he going to pay these people off? This woman and this man that mysteriously pops up, and then let's take a picture so people, won't think anything, that it's innocent. So let's get a picture too. Because Dolph don't look like he even wanted to take that picture, y'all. Dolph looked like something's on his mind. So think about this. He got a money bag with him. He's with a woman that her boyfriend is somebody that takes people. Now all of a sudden, mysteriously, they done broke up. They trying to divide themselves from each other. Okay? Because shit is falling apart, y'all. So did Dolph go there to that restaurant to meet this woman and this man with that bag in his hand to pay for getting somebody back? Okay? The only person that he would pay to get somebody back is, I do believe, his babies. So did somebody lie and say his babies? They had his babies. Now the question is, did Dolph bring his kids with him when he came into Memphis, that visit? Now if it wasn't the kids, then who was it, y'all? Was it his brother? Because she said his brother was there, but we don't know if he was there. I ain't seen no pictures of him. So did they grab his brother while they was at the restaurant? Or did they have his brother, y'all, and said that you got to meet us at the restaurant, drop this money off? Okay, y'all? Something like that, y'all. It's starting to add up. Could have been the brother. Now everybody's saying they don't know where the brother was at the time Dolph was taken out. They were saying that he was across the street. He in a car parked. He was in the parking lot, asleep. And then they said that he had music playing. Then they said he was next door. So could the brother have been taken? Or not taken, but they was pretending like he was taken, and he had to meet them at that restaurant. Ask yourself this question, y'all. Because something ain't seeming right, y'all. Did they take the brother? And was that a play that they was lying, acting like the brother was taken? Okay, because it seems suspicious as he was there with that brother. And then the next day, he was there with the brother. Then the brother runs out and act like he's blah, 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 blah. Something went on. Okay? Something went wrong. Something went bad. This whole setup went wrong. Okay? They ended up taking Dolph money, and they ended up taking Dolph out. Something went wrong with this play. Okay? And it makes sense that something went wrong with this play, and it makes sense that somebody in his family played a part in it, and they lied and act like somebody was taken when they really wasn't. And maybe Dolph came to pay off something to get them back. Okay? If anything, think about CMG, Yo Gotti, them calling Dolph for 1-2 years straight. They could not get him to sign and all of that stuff. But if somebody wants you, they want you to be at a certain place at a certain time, and they want you to show up with a certain amount of money. Think about this. What better way to do it than to get your child? If you call the police, then we'll take them out. So you better show up with the money. Okay? So is that why Dolph was there with that bag of money? Ask yourself this question. Now, people say he took a bag everywhere he went. But y'all, this bag seems like it's important. This bag seems really, really important. And it also seems as that if the family was in on them squeezing some money out of Dolph, then this makes sense as to why they're so quiet now. Because they all could have played a part in helping set up this play. Okay, y'all? Something don't seem right at all with this family. And I'm just going to tell you the truth. Nobody's fighting over his money, because it seems as if they all was in agreement to whatever everybody was going to get out of him being gone. It seemed like the whole family was content. Not just Key Glock is content, but it seems like the whole family is content about what went down with Dolph, y'all. And some things are just not adding up. Out of the blue, you see his brother pop up and he's hitting at the cars, okay? They show that part, but you won't show Dolph walking in the store? We need to see him walking in the store, because we need to know he was alive. Because it don't seem like it. It really don't. And word on the street is Dolph's cousin was hit up the same day Dolph was. Okay? Ask yourself this question. Did Dolph hit him? Okay? Did his cousin that got taken out on the 17th, y'all, his blood cousin, this is what I'm hearing, was somebody that was, because everybody said, oh, somebody got dropped up at the hospital and they passed away. Well, it's that Dolph's cousin that got hit up when whatever went down. Did Dolph say, this ain't going like this? Because something ain't right, y'all. Did the plan go wrong and Dolph's cousin end up losing his life because he played a major role in this too, along with the brother? Ask yourself this question, y'all. Okay? Please ask yourself this question. How many people was in that car? That white car that was at the store that his brother allegedly was hidden at. Was it anybody in the back? Or was it just two people in the front of the car? Okay? It's a lot of questions that need to be answered. If he hid in the car at the back, then he wasn't really trying to hit at anybody. A lot of people say he was hitting up in the air. He wasn't trying to hit anybody. Now ask yourself this question. If Dolph was anywhere around whatever, went down, and he met up or whatever to get his brother back or one of his kids, and that was all a play, and then his cousin is along with the plan, did Dolph pull out anything and hit the cousin? Because he helped set up the play. Ask yourself this question, y'all. Okay? And did the brother, that's who they dropped off at the hospital. That's all in the hush-hush. But then we found it out now that cousin passed away on the same day Dolph passed away. Now, I could be just thinking out loud, and the cousin might have, went to, get, revenge on whoever took Dolph out, and then he was taken out that way, and then he, could have passed away that way. Or was he a part of the play, and Dolph figured out that his cousin was a part of the play? Yeah. Because it would make sense that the cousin and the family members all knew he was going to be at that restaurant. The cousin and the family members knew his schedule and all of that stuff. They knew they knew a lot about Dolph. And Dolph said in one of his songs, he said this: he only trusts his pistol and the slugs. So did he, even if he was going to go out like that, did he get the person that played a part in it? Did he hit the cousin? And that's how the cousin passed. Did he feel like, okay, you set this shit up. If I go, you going with me? Did Dolph have something on him that day, y'all? If you're moving around that freely in the city, but you still have enemies, so that means he will still have something on him. So did Dolph have something on him? And did Dolph hit back at the person who set up the whole play, which was his cousin? I did a video on his cousin. Everybody knew that Dolph wasn't money hungry like that. If you offer him a deal, he turned it down. Okay? They were trying to sit back and figure out how they can get Dolph's money out of him at the same time. Everybody make money off of him at the same time. Get him to where they wanted him at. And the only way that I can see that is, could they have possibly set up a play to pretend like they had somebody that was close to him that he really cared about, that he would pay some kind of ransom money for? I don't know, y'all. Just think about it. Think about it. Everybody wanted a piece of Dolph. The cookie shop was only added to the play so that more people could get paid. Think about it. Why are everybody so quiet? There's no fighting amongst each other about the money. It just seems as if everybody knew who was going to get what and what and what. Everybody had lined everything up. Raven said it's political. They only added Raven them in there so that they could get something too. It was perfect. It was perfect for it to happen there, for them to bring him there and make it look like it happened there. And it's not far-fetched, because a lot of artists is doing this now. They're taking people out and taking them somewhere else, and they setting up a play, making it look as if it was like a drive-by or something like that. And all of this makes sense now. He was already on that floor. They were moving him around. Why would they go over there and move the body around? Okay? What took the police so long to get there? Now, some people saying the police took a few minutes to get there. Some people saying that it took the police a long time to get there. So we don't know about that. That's suspect. Did they take their time to get there to make sure he bled out? Or was he already gone, y'all? Okay? And all of the confusion is to just have everybody mad all over the place. But what I'm saying makes more sense, because did Dolph want people to know? Did he have the worst look on his face to let his fans and people that really loved him know that I don't really want to take this picture with them? I'm being forced to take this picture. Did the boyfriend that's known for taking people, did he tell them to take that picture? And was Dolph not really in agreement with that picture, y'all? And was he letting us know? Was Dolph letting everybody know with the look on his face that these people right here are setting me up? Ask yourself this question. And did his family play a part in that setup? Ask yourself this question, y'all. I've seen crazy stuff with, go watch some of the lottery winners. Some of the lottery winners, they give their family money and then they want more and they don't want to give them more, and then they sets them up for something to happen to them. Go back and look at some of the stories about people with lottery. And that's people that have won the lottery, like a couple millions and this and that and that and this. You're talking about a $100 million man. Really more than that. Because if he was banned into empire with $100 million, that means he had just as much. He ain't finna give him his last. This is what you're talking about, y'all. This is what you're working with. This man, ain't no telling how much Dolph was worth. And did the family all get what they wanted? That's why they all so quiet. Did they divide this money out equally or whatever so everybody was good? Because other than that, nothing else makes sense. Ain't no family in the world want just the hitters to be taken out if they were the hitters that's locked up. And I don't think they are. Their body build don't even fit. So, why ain't the family raving over this, like going crazy over this? Why is everybody so quiet? They didn't all divided his money up. They didn't divided his jewelry up, his clothes, his cars, his everything has already been taken care of. Allegedly, y'all. How can a family as big as Dolph's all be quiet? How can a family as big as Dolph's not be fighting over who get what and what and what? It seemed like everything was already into play of how they were going to set up everything, how they was going to do everything, how everybody was going to get paid off of it. People were saying, this could be a rumor, but people were saying they were already looking for funeral homes and all this stuff before Dolph was even taken out. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm going to throw it out there because that's what's out there. People are saying that. And if that's the case, if his baby mama and other people were already looking into funeral homes before Dolph was taken out, then they knew the play, y'all. And did they use his kids or somebody like his brother or something for some kind of ransom? Why would he show up to a restaurant take pictures that clearly look like he didn't want to take those pictures? Why would he? If he wasn't being forced to. Think about it. Would you have a salty look on your face if the very same people that set up some kind of ransom stuff want you to take a picture with them? Think about it, y'all. Would you be looking like that? Would you have that type of look on your face? And I'm going to leave y'all with that. Okay? Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.